Hey, welcome back to Saints Row. Today we're going to be doing a bunch of random little things that I haven't gotten around to showing off yet. And the first one of those is the hostage little mini game. And the way that works is you hijack a car that has someone in it, you press Y, and it starts the hostage. You just have to drive around till the timer goes down, and then you get the money that's in the ransom. Pretty easy depending on how high your notoriety gets. It keeps going up the longer you're in the car. So the higher the time is, the harder it is. But my favorite part is just hearing the person in the car alternate between crying and talking to you. So I'm just going to shut up now and let you enjoy that great dialogue and enjoy some smooth driving on my part.
When people notice I'm missing, you'll regret this. A kidnapping! How exciting! That had better be enough, because that's all you're getting.
Yeah, that's pretty exciting, I know. And so this is a good way to get some cash and a little bit of respect too. And let's go ahead and move on. There's a store. It's not really a store. It's a building I haven't showed off yet. We're here at the theater. It's called Peep This. And we'll get to what's inside in just a bit. Yep, it's right here. And there's a theater next door too. But we're not going in there, even though it has some pretty interesting looking movies playing tonight. But yeah, we're just going to do Peep This. And it's actually one of the cooler interiors in the game, I think. It just has a lot of details. I like all the popcorn strewn around the ground, and the snack bar is really well done, detailed with all the different sizes and the flickering lights in the theater. But what we actually want is right here. And what this is how you replay missions that you want to do. You can see it's organized by gang. So the Vice Kings had none, but everything else is pretty full. And you can also watch any cutscene in the game. So this way you can watch cutscenes without doing missions, or do missions without watching cutscenes. There's also a couple other categories here. There's activity cutscenes. There's this movies thing, and the only movie in there is the Volition movie, and we're going to watch it right now. Yeah, that's all. That's all it does for me. I don't know if it does anything else for anybody else, but well, let's move on. So we're driving along. This is the red light district. We haven't really explored this district too much, but there was a certain place that just kind of called to me. There's just this space between these two buildings where you can't get to. There's nothing there. I don't know what it is about these two buildings, but this space just seems to call to me, like it somehow might be important to me during my life. But they have these fences that just block off the whole area. This is the best look we can really get at it. I don't know, maybe if we go around to the other alley we can get a closer look. I like this car, by the way. It's pretty classy. Handles well. So let's pull around to the other side, and well, there's just another wall. I don't think there's anywhere in the game where there's just an area that's completely closed off like this. I don't understand. It's almost as if they wanted to keep this area off limits because they somehow knew they wanted to use it later, much later in their life. I don't know. Well, continuing on.
Come on in. Did you find something you like? Come talk to me.
It's time to get a tattoo. Or 2 or 3. Tattoos are cool, especially when they're all over your back like that. Or across your chest like this. And they're also a good way to get the respect bonus. You can see it pops up by 13 at least. The chest tattoo was plus 30, so it fills up the bar to get us to that extra percentage respect bonus, which is really nice. I'm not really caring about what kind of tattoo I get, unfortunately. You can see they have a lot of options.
It's customary to tip your artist.
I think they actually have more options for tattoos than they do for clothes in this game. So I don't really have a theme here,
Now that's some fine looking art.
but anchors are pretty cool, I guess. I mean, once you get the giant dragon on your back, there
My
isn't
hand stopped shaking after I smoked the bowl.
a whole lot else to do. Alright, so let's go on. That's the tattoo parlor. It's a fun place. The nice thing is you can get tattoos removed without terrifying surgery. Another store we're checking out that we haven't yet, scratch that. So there's the radio you listen to, and you can actually make your own playlist. You can find CDs around Stillwater like we talked about earlier, or you can buy tracks here. You know, they're pretty cheap, so any favorite songs you have in the game you can usually find here. The stuff you find around the city is actually unique tracks that I don't think you can buy here. So it's kind of fun. I don't really care though. And there's another thing I want to show off, which is holding up a store. And the way that works is you aim
Everyone's been ripping MP3s.
over the whoever is running the store, and you follow them to the back, and they open the safe, and you take the money.
I'll give you whatever's in the safe, but don't kill me.
Yeah, don't worry. And the nice thing is, unless you kill the shopkeeper, your notoriety doesn't even really go up. So it's, you know, pretty victimless crime. Okay, the last thing we are doing today.
If you're gonna rob the place, I'd appreciate it if you just get it over with.
Oh, ye of little faith. We're going to try all the different boozes and drugs you can get in the game. So let's just load up.
Like a chaser? Someone's gonna have a nice night.
And let's see what these things do. So the cool thing about alcohol, we're all familiar with the restorative properties of 40s by now. But they also have another cool side effect when you drink it yourself. So, you know, your screen gets a little fuzzy and that's kind of cute, you know. Haha, I'm drunk, blah, blah, blah. But I think this game really, what this game does really well is it pinpoints what else booze can do for you. Like, give you super strength. So when you punch people and kick people, they just go flying. And, you know, the booze effect actually lasts for a pretty long time. I mean, this guy's just gonna take it, really. See if there's anybody else we can beat up. Let's see. Yep, still working. Yeah, he kicked him so hard some quarters fell out. Alright, this guy's gonna get it too. Oh, looks like it wore off. Oh, he pulled a knife on us. Fortunately, our pimp slap still works pretty well. So let's try out these other boozes. We got some gin and juice. Same thing. You see that the effects are a little more pronounced. The more expensive the booze is, the stronger it is. That means the longer it lasts. Let's just go ahead and drink everything. We'll finish our cognac. And we got some bubbly in here too. And here we go. And you see that some of the effect... Oh! Ah, jeez. All over her body. It's a little hard to look around now, so we better... Oh, jeez. We better drive back to the liquor store just to be safe. Oops, we passed it. And it looks like our booze is wearing off. It really doesn't last too long, which is a plus and a minus. It'd be interesting to see if you could do multiple playthroughs, just completely baked the whole time. So let's check out their drug selection here at this fine establishment. It's all marijuana, but it's just the method of preparation that differentiates.
Brown baggers is always 420 friendly.
So let's check out what this stuff can do. Unfortunately,
People say you gangsters have pizzazz.
unfortunately, the Mary J doesn't give you super strength anymore, but it does kind of do this cool effect to the screen. So let's just smoke up everything. We'll do our blunt next. I'm still trying out to see if it gets the super strength. Let's just get this car ready for later. Just in case, just in case. I don't like the way this guy's looking. Nope, still no super strength. Let's try our pipe. Fortunately, this guy attacks us right when we select the pipe, so we don't see the animation, but we definitely see the effects. So we'll do the bong last. It's a pretty cool animation, actually. I'm sure the animators did a lot of research. And we are pretty baked right now. No throwing up, but we do cough. So we'll leave it here, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and yeah, thanks for watching as always.